Welcome back to Financial Futures, your go-to channel for mastering your financial future, especially when it comes to navigating the complex world of Medicare. Today, we're diving into a critical topic that's going to impact every Medicare beneficiary: the Annual Notice of Change, ANOC, and Medicare enrollment switching rules. This is part 2 of our Medicare series, so if you missed the first part, be sure to check that out. Now, let's get started. As we discussed in our previous video, the Annual Notice of Change, ANOC, is a crucial document that every Medicare Advantage, MA, and Part D prescription drug plan member receives each fall. It outlines all the changes to your current plan that will take effect in the upcoming year. It's easy to overlook, but doing so can have serious financial consequences. First things first. When you receive your ANOC, don't just toss it aside or file it away for later. You need to go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Start by checking if your premium is changing. While some plans may remain at a $0 premium, others could see an increase due to inflation and other factors. Next, review your deductible. For 2025, the maximum deductible allowed by Medicare for prescription drug plans is $540. Some plans may reduce it to attract members, but it's up to you to verify if it still fits your budget. Your copays are another key area to scrutinize. Plans use a tier system for medications, ranging from Tier 1, preferred generics, to Tier 5, specialty drugs. Your ANOC will tell you if your copay for a particular tier has changed. This is crucial, especially if you're on medications that fall into higher tiers. Don't assume that your costs will stay the same, they often don't. Finally, pay close attention to the formulary, which is the list of drugs covered by your plan. Just because your medication is covered this year doesn't mean it will be next year. If your drug is dropped from the formulary, you could be looking at significant out-of-pocket costs, so be prepared to switch plans if necessary. Now that you've thoroughly reviewed your ANOC, you might be considering switching plans. Whether you're dissatisfied with your current coverage or just found a better option, it's crucial to understand the rules for making a switch. Let's break it down by scenario. If you're currently on a Medicare Advantage plan and want to switch to another, you can do this during the Annual Enrollment Period, AEP, from October 15 to December 7. Your new plan will take effect on January 1 of the following year. If you missed this window or regret your decision, you have a second chance during the Medicare Advantage Open Enrollment Period, MAOEP, from January 1 to March 31. If you switch in January, your new plan starts in February, and if you switch in February, it starts in March, and so on. The best part? No medical underwriting is required, so you won't have to worry about answering health questions. If you're on a Medicare Supplement (Medigap) plan and want to switch to a Medicare Advantage plan, you can only do this during the AEP from October 15 to December 7. Your new Medicare Advantage plan will automatically cancel your Medigap policy and any standalone Part D plan you may have, effective January 1. Again, there's no medical underwriting involved, making the process smooth and hassle-free. This switch is a bit more complicated. If you're unhappy with your Medicare Advantage plan and want to return to original Medicare with a Medigap plan, you can do so during the AEP or the first quarter of the year. However, in most states, you'll have to go through medical underwriting, which means answering health questions and possibly being denied coverage based on your health status. There are exceptions in states like New York, Connecticut, and Vermont, where you can switch without underwriting, but for most people, this is a critical factor to consider. If you're on a standalone Part D plan and want to switch to another, you can only do so during the AEP. Your new plan will take effect on January 1, and the old plan will be automatically canceled. No medical underwriting is involved, so you can focus solely on finding the best coverage for your medications. If you're already on a Medigap plan but want to switch to a different one, you're free to do this at any time during the year. However, like switching from Medicare Advantage to Medigap, you'll likely have to go through medical underwriting unless you live in a state with special rules like California's birthday rule or Oregon's Medigap enrollment window. That's a lot of information, but I hope it helps you feel more confident as you navigate your Medicare options. Remember, these decisions can have a significant impact on your finances, so take your time and don't hesitate to seek professional advice if you need it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit from it, and don't forget to subscribe to Financial Futures for more tips on managing your financial future. And if you want a deep dive into Medicare, check our other videos packed with valuable insights to help you make the best choices for your healthcare needs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll cover more strategies to secure your financial future. Until then, stay informed, stay healthy, and keep planning for the future with Financial Futures.